In this video, we're going to explore how much money Simone Biles has made, where her current net worth stands, and then I'll share a couple financial lessons that you can benefit from. Hi friends, I'm John Dennis. Welcome back to the channel. Now, regarding Simone Biles and her decision to step down at this year's Olympics, I'm not going to be talking about that much in this video. In my opinion, we don't know the full story yet. We can only speculate. And I know a lot of people have big opinions on this on both sides of the coin. And I'm of the thought that it's not my job to judge her. Her decisions to step down have literally nothing to do with my life. Nothing to do with my direction, where I'm headed, or anything like that. And the same is true for you as well. So don't waste your time criticizing other people, especially when you really don't know them or their reasons why they've made a decision. That can be a very slippery slope. And quite frankly, when you complain about or blindly criticize others, it's you who it ultimately has a negative effect on. All right, enough said on that. Let's get into breaking down Simone Biles' net worth and some of the lessons we can take away that are related to our own financial success. Okay, so according to an interview Simone did back in 2018, her very first big check was at the age of 12. Now, we don't know how much it was for, but I think we can confidently say that that's around when she started earning money for her talent in gymnastics. And this is an interesting moment in her financial path because she couldn't accept that money. And I'll talk about why, along with some important related financial lessons around that in just a bit. But first, I want to talk about her net worth. Now, athletes obviously win prize money, and this is true for gymnasts as well. Just 1 year before her Olympic debut, Simone Biles had an estimated net worth of about $300,000. But the year leading into the 2016 Olympics resulted in her growing that to a reported $2 million, mainly because of a few P&G commercials themed around this whole raising an Olympian. I'd say that was a smart move, P&G. Of course, when you perform the way she did at the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio, you start earning pretty big money. She ended up taking 4 gold medals and 1 bronze home at the 2016 Summer Olympics. And for those medals alone, Simone Biles earned $110,000. Now, this is a medal bonus that the United States Olympic Committee paid her for winning, just like most countries pay their athletes who win an Olympic medal. But when you're signing deals with companies like Nike, Kellogg's, and Hershey's, you can bet they're easily 7-figure deals. And as of right now for Simone Biles, all of this has added up to a total net worth of around $10 million. Okay, so let's go back to the point when I talked about how an interesting moment in Simone Biles' financial path was when she earned her first check at the age of 12. This was actually what spurred the idea for me creating this video. So as she has shared herself publicly, Simone ended up not cashing the prize check because her coach told her if she did that she would forfeit her eligibility for college gymnastics. And it's true, the NCAA does not allow for an athlete to accept any prize money if the prize money exceeds their expenses for those events during a single season. Now, there is new legislation going around that's changing this, but point is that the very first time Simone earned money for her talents, she was basically taught that money could threaten her future and that money is not easily attainable even if you're the best. And she was taught that mindset by an early life experience through what I imagine she viewed as an authoritative body that governed, in a way, her immediate future. Now, obviously, you can earn really good money for being the best in the sport, and she has made this happen. But these early life experiences are what can create our subconscious beliefs around things in our life. In this case, potentially a subconscious belief about money and an ensuing money block. Now, obviously, I can't say for sure that Simone Biles has money blocks or anything like that, but as she stated in an interview on the show Kneading Dough with Maverick Carter, that she, quote, has a fear of going broke. And looks, to some degree, most of us have at least a little bit of fear around going broke. This can actually lead to good money practices like being more frugal when it matters most. But it also has the potential to create what are called money blocks, which are a series of thoughts or beliefs around money that get in the way of achieving higher financial success. Now, these thoughts might include things like, I can't ever afford that. I'd have to be a millionaire in order to buy that. There's no way I can ever save all of that money. I'll never get from under this mountain of debt that I have. I can't spend any of the money or else I'll go broke. Money blocks can even reveal their big ugly faces and how you relate to other people. For example, judging someone for driving a Lamborghini or some fancy car, right? Or talking bad about someone who seems to spend their money frivolously, or gossiping about extravagant money decisions someone you know might be making and how irresponsible they are. See, money blocks are serious and they will stop you from achieving true financial freedom. It would be wise, and I would encourage you to explore your money mindset and go deep into figuring out where the root of those beliefs are, where they come from, and then consider doing the work to rewrite those beliefs into a money mindset that serves you and blows open your potential to earn as much money as you possibly can. Another takeaway that we can glean from Simone Biles, and honestly, many athletes, not just her, is how often she reflects on her performance. It's not at just the end of the year when, the new year rolls around. It's not once per quarter or even once per month. It's after every practice, after every performance, after every single competition. Anytime she's, quote, on the field, she goes back with her coach and then reviews what she did right and what she can improve on. And this has tremendous impacts on her net worth, because the better you perform, the better your results are, the better your results, the better your beliefs around accomplishing things. And then that spirals upward and of course into more and more opportunities. And so do your best to define what being on the field means for you. And then ask yourself, how often am I reviewing my performance on the field? See, in my experience, reflecting on each and every day is an absolute game changer. And believe me, it can take some getting used to. I'm talking to myself here too sometimes. So, you might not nail it every single day, but if you set the intention to reflect on your performance more often than you currently are even, right, you will inevitably improve. You'll get better. And just like compounding your money over time, your daily reflections on performance will grow your skills, your talents, your mindset, and your results exponentially when you do it consistently for long enough. And by the way, my favorite tool to use for this is just a simple journal. At the top, I write accomplishments, and then underneath that, I write improvements. It's important to understand that simplicity scales. You really don't need to make it complicated. I hope this video was valuable for you. Be sure to hit that like button. It helps YouTube understand that you like content like this, not just my videos, but others just like it. And then of course, subscribe if you haven't yet done so. After you hit the like button, be sure to watch this video on the 9 millionaire habits that changed my life. I think you get a lot out of it, and I'll see you on the next one.